Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Livingston. If you have cellulite, those orange peel-looking bumps and dimples anywhere on your stomach, hips, butt, thighs, or legs, then this could be the most important presentation that you'll ever watch. In this short presentation, I'm going to reveal to you a somewhat unusual tip to reduce the appearance of cellulite on your body. And I'm going to show you how to do it without killing yourself in the gym, without starving yourself, and without being tricked by yet another ridiculous weight loss fad. In fact, this tip is so easy to start including in your daily routine, you'll never feel the need for excuses. It's completely safe and 100% do-it-yourself. But before we begin, I want you to take just a second and imagine what it would be like to achieve life-changing results in your appearance. Imagine how you would feel. Now, let me introduce you to someone who did just that. This is Pam. Now, when I met Pam, she was 50 pounds overweight, plagued with unattractive cellulite all over her lower body. Pam hated her cellulite and had been trying to get rid of it for as long as she could remember, even as early as her teens, when she wasn't overweight. When she first reached out to me, Pam, with tears in her eyes, confided, "Dr. Charles, I know I'm overweight right now, but what really disgusts me is my cellulite. It's hideous. Sometimes I just want to take a cheese grater to it." I really felt for Pam, so I shared with her the same information that I'm about to reveal to you in the next 3 minutes. So keep watching. This information didn't just reduce the appearance of cellulite on Pam's stomach, butt, legs, hips, and thighs. Pam absolutely conquered her cellulite problem, going from this to this. This somewhat unusual method gave Pam the sexy, youthful, healthy body she never had before, even in her 20s. Imagine finally feeling free to confidently wear as much, or as little as you want to, just like Pam. All by targeting those stubborn orange peel bumps and dimples right where they start. It's called the Cellulite Factor Solution. And in this brief presentation, I'm spilling the beans. I'm giving you a totally free consultation about your confidence-crushing cellulite problem. These are the same life-changing cellulite-reducing insights that I could charge handsomely for, but I'm giving them away. By the end of this information-packed video, I promise you'll never look at your body or your cellulite the same way again. And of course, you'll know exactly how to start transforming your appearance, starting today. So, let me ask you, is your body littered with those lumpy, mushy cottage cheese bumps and dimples on your butt, hips, thighs, legs, and stomach, like Pam had? Does cellulite make you feel less attractive? Well, I've got great news. Your cellulite can be reversed. Let me repeat that because it's important. Your cellulite can be reversed. The extremely limited peer-reviewed studies definitely confirm that. In fact, your cellulite isn't just reversible. It's actually easier than you might think when you know more about what causes it and what quickly smooths out those spongy bumps and dips. But before I go any further, I have to urge you to watch this eye-opening presentation all the way through. I have no idea how long I'll be able to keep it up. I'm blowing the whistle on the uber-powerful cosmetic and beauty industries. I'm giving you the sole DIY power to reduce those unsightly orange peel bumps and dimples starting today. The power to have goddess-like timeless beauty and confidence, which devastates big beauty's bottom line. And you can achieve it in just minutes a day. The woman you see in the mirror could be on the road to real cellulite freedom, just like Pam, who achieved nothing short of a complete transformation. Now, this will probably get me into a lot of trouble, but the beauty and cosmetic industries aren't interested in giving you cellulite solutions that, well, work. Everything they sell doesn't address cellulite where it truly begins. All those creams, brushes, laser treatments, massages, and wraps, they don't target cellulite from the inside out. And look, don't even get me started on liposuction. Let's get real. Cellulite is not a skin problem. It's not just a fat problem. And it's definitely not something you can just rub away at the spa. So, please, quit flushing your money down the toilet on those worthless creams and treatments that can't give you the results you deserve. At its foundation, cellulite is a structural, circulatory, and health issue. It's what's happening beneath the surface that causes your cellulite. And while fat storage definitely plays a role, it isn't the reason you have cellulite. I know it probably seems that way when you look in the mirror, but it's not. You can be at a healthy weight and have cellulite. You can also be overweight and not have cellulite. I'll tell you more about what cellulite is in just a second, but first, it's incredibly important to get why all of those so-called solutions I just mentioned don't address the underlying cause of cellulite. It's important because how many times have you tried something, praying that it'll smooth out the unwanted cellulite on your legs, butt, hips, thighs, and stomach, only to feel crushed when you see zero results? It's literally criminal how the corporate bigwigs in cosmetics and beauty steal your hope and your money, like they stole Pam's. Sure, a $98 cream can produce temporary results in your appearance, but the cellulite will quickly come back before you ever get the chance to enjoy its very brief absence. So, if you've been trying to conquer cellulite and failed, using those overpriced, temporary non-solutions, hope is not lost. Those things were never going to address what feeds cellulite. Actually, you already have all the puzzle pieces you need to begin conquering cellulite with you. Right now, you just don't have the blueprint to put those pieces together. Exciting, right? Okay, listen, you might wonder, why am I listening to this guy talk about reducing and even reversing my spongy bumps and dimples? A dermatologist or cosmetic surgeon, maybe. But why me? Sorry, I haven't properly introduced myself. Again, my name is Dr. Charles Livingston. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician, a certified wellness practitioner, a certified advanced nutritionist, a speaker, a best-selling author, and I've taught over 100,000 men and women how to lose weight and get healthy. I've also performed countless hours of my own research to uncover the real cause of cellulite. Now, the weird thing about cellulite is, losing weight doesn't necessarily make the bumps and dimples go away. I realized it's not enough for women to simply reduce their body fat. There was something else happening beneath the surface that had to be directly repaired to reduce or even reverse cellulite. That's when I set out to create a solution that worked quickly. Of course, I knew it had to be something totally different. Not another cream, not a supplement or drug, not a gimmick or expensive massage at the spa. It had to make medical sense and address the internal causes. I wanted to tell my clients with absolute confidence, this is the cause of your cellulite, and this is how you can reduce it in just minutes a day. I did it too. I found the missing link for smooth, taut skin. I discovered the cellulite factor solution. But before I tell you about this brand new, revolutionary cellulite reducing blueprint, it's really important to know how your battle with cellulite started, so you never fall for another expensive, hope-crushing gimmick again. Okay, let me quickly explain. Connective tissue is the cellular glue that gives your muscles their shape. It's what helps keep your muscles strong and smooth. Here's what I mean. Have you ever prepared raw chicken breast? If so, you probably remember that white, filmy substance, right? Well, that's connective tissue. Now, as a woman, you face a unique challenge. Your connective tissue is organized in columns underneath your skin. Inside of each column, fat is arranged in a honeycomb pattern. Here's where it gets interesting. You see, surrounding each column is that filmy connective tissue. And if you have aging or stressed connective tissue, it can awkwardly push your fat cells inside of the column, up towards your skin. That's a big reason those bulging cottage cheese bumps and dimples can appear in the first place. Imagine this. It's almost like each fat cell-filled column is a skyscraper. The walls, aka connective tissue, are morphed, and the fat is pushing up through weak ceilings, aka your skin. That's cellulite. On the flip side, men's connective tissue is crisscrossed, sort of like a net or a honeycomb pattern, but without the columns. That keeps the fat evenly distributed and makes cellulite much more unlikely. Not fair, I know. In essence, once the skyscrapers, or columns underneath your skin, are damaged or weakened from lack of circulation, inflammation, or inadequate building materials, cellulite is locked into place. That's how cellulite has developed a reputation for being incurable. The real truth about cellulite is, strengthening, feeding, and reducing stress on those columns can unlock or reconstitute the filmy tissue's natural flexibility. That way, the fat in each column can spread sideways instead of being pushed up towards your skin. Can you see how cellulite is a structural and circulatory problem? It's just a matter of giving your connective tissue what it needs to be strong and flexible. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that too. Now, I realize I'm putting a lot out there, but I really need to stress, cellulite is not your fault. The cause of cellulite is a deep rabbit hole full of false claims made by the cosmetic and beauty industries. How could you possibly put the pieces together yourself? That's where the Cellulite Factor solution comes in. By uniquely targeting your misused or underused muscles, we're flooding your damaged connective tissue with fresh blood and nutrition. It's akin to a cracked, dried-up, lifeless desert that hasn't seen rain in 100 years, being flooded by El Niño. We're bringing vitality back to the lifeless desert that contributes to cellulite. And in doing so, the columns that are pushing fat up towards your skin can even out, reducing the appearance of those cottage cheese patches on your body. It's pretty amazing, huh? The Cellulite Factor solution helps strengthen and support your connective tissue in a bunch of awesome ways. It begins with the right exercises. Keep in mind, experts, including myself, have found that quality over quantity is key. You don't have to pound the pavement every single day or work out for hours and hours to achieve results. I always say, it's not what you do, but how you do it. Now, with that in mind, I co-developed 8 videos that activate and engage your muscles in those prime cellulite problem areas. These laser-targeted body movements bring muscles back to life that are currently, well, weak, flaccid mush. The Cellulite Factor Solution workouts awaken muscles in your stomach, your thighs, your hips, your butt, and legs that you probably never knew you even had. After the very first video, your connective tissue will begin coming back to life as atrophied muscles are restored to their healthy, natural state. And not only will you feel better because of opening key areas in your body back up to fresh blood, nutrition, and circulation, but your cellulite problem can begin vanishing right before your eyes by committing to just minutes a day. Now, I believe in full disclosure, so it's important for me to say that your cellulite won't disappear after just a few weeks. Your results totally depend upon where you're starting from, and making these DIY videos a part of your everyday lifestyle. The Cellulite Factor isn't magic. It's not a miracle. It's science. Simple, straightforward science. It's knowing how your cellulite started, and specifically addressing the main contributing factors. Of course, I know you want results fast, so I envisioned the most rapid results-driven series of cellulite melting videos, well, quite frankly, ever. Videos that you could access on any device, when you had the time and energy to do them. I decided to find a partner to help me fully develop the Cellulite Factor Solution workouts. Someone who was just as passionate as I am about solving cellulite, who could help me ground down this big vision. After searching high and low for today's top fitness experts, I met Holly Mitchell. Holly is one of America's top fitness models, and in Holly's profession, cellulite is a big no-no. Holly explained how she keeps her legs, butt, stomach, thighs, and hips tight, toned, healthy, perky, and cellulite-free. Well, after listening to her passion and expertise, I knew I had to work with her. I knew Holly would play an important role in co-creating the Cellulite Factor solution. So, I outlined my research and how I link irreversible cellulite with weak, overburdened, and damaged connective tissue. And you know what? We were immediately on the same page, and quickly began collaborating to blueprint the Cellulite Factor Solution workouts. I told her that I wanted to put a program together that any woman could effortlessly do. Nothing too vigorous, just effective. After all, effort does not equal results. Holly agreed. And after putting our heads together, we perfected 8 videos that strategically target cellulite in your hips, butt, thighs, and arms. It's called the Cellulite Factor Solution workouts. And once you start doing these workouts, your body will change. And in doing so, the fat cells that make up cellulite will spread sideways, rather than up towards your skin, exposing your smoother, younger-looking body. And I really do mean younger-looking. The Cellulite Factor Solution is, well, it's like reviving your cottage cheese trouble spots with defibrillator paddles. A radical analogy? Maybe. But bringing your muscles, bringing your connective tissue, bringing your body back to life is radical. It's a radical transformation you deserve, too. Just like Pam achieved, and now teaches herself. Now, there's one point I really need to make. These are not rigorous body movements. You're not killing yourself to gain or regain your cellulite-free dream body. And, as a special bonus, we've added 13 Cellulite Factor Solution exercise progression videos like dimple-free squats and bun done bridge. These show you how to ramp up the basic exercise as you gain strength. These are low-impact exercises that revitalize your tissues and your health. Speaking of health, it's important to realize that your orange peel-looking skin is an indication of what's happening inside of your body. That's why another component to the Cellulite Factor Solution is knowing exactly what you should eat and what you want to avoid like the plague. I want you to be fully supported to deal with the cause of cellulite from every possible angle. So, I created Cellulite Busting Nutrition to guide you through the confusing maze of good and bad foods. You'll learn how some foods promote optimal circulation and cellular health, while others squelch blood flow. And Cellulite Busting Nutrition not only shows you the foods you want to avoid, but will show you the foods you absolutely want to start eating today, as in right now, to reduce and even reverse that stubborn cellulite. Your grocery list of cellulite-fighting foods include tissue-repairing phytonutrients, antioxidants, and other natural chemical compounds. You'll also get the Cellulite Factor Solution book, where I go in-depth about other cellulite treatments that work, that don't work, and what can work when you know the Cellulite Factor Solution. I shatter every single myth and expose all the cosmetic scams, so you're armed with the real truth about cellulite. But that's definitely not all. It's one thing to know what foods you can and can't eat. It's something else entirely to have an abundance of recipes to make those foods exciting and appealing. So I'm including my exclusive cookbook with more than 100 recipes to make reducing cellulite absolutely delicious. It's called Cellulite Busting Recipes. Believe me, I know the importance of variety, convenience, and a program that's easy to follow. Transforming your appearance can't get in the way of working full-time or taking care of your family, or you won't do it. Cellulite Busting Recipes is that variety and convenience. And there's more, much more. The Cellulite Factor Solution 30-Day Success Guide. This is your blueprint of what to do for the next 30 days. Everything is all laid out for you. And I mean, everything. There's absolutely no guesswork about what you're supposed to be doing on a daily basis with Cellulite Factor Solution. Next are the Toxin Buster Handbook, the Cellulite Busting Grocery List, and the 30-Day Meal Plan. We even provide you with our Cellulite Busting Workout Generator, where you can create over 20,000 unique cellulite-reducing workouts from the comfort of your own home. Talk about DIY at its best, huh? The Workout Generator allows you to track your progress and visually see your results, not only in the mirror, but also on the computer. Not sure how to do an exercise in the workout? The Workout Generator even has a library of exercises that include simple instructions. And please know when I use the term workouts, these are not traditional workouts. These are very specific body movements designed for one major purpose: to target your cellulite, resulting in a beautiful, ageless appearance that you're going to love. Now, the information I've provided you with in this free presentation is invaluable. You officially know, I mean really know, a true cause of cellulite. And you also know that cellulite can be reduced, and even reversed, in just minutes a day. It's simply a matter of feeding, supporting, and strengthening the damaged and weak connective tissue and muscle that are contributing to your cellulite. We want to flood your problem areas with fresh blood and nutrition, bringing them back to life, so the fat cells can spread sideways, instead of pushing up towards the skin. The Cellulite Factor Solution introduces you to the precise body movements and foods that can powerfully reduce the appearance of cellulite. Imagine looking in the mirror and falling in love with your own youthful-looking reflection. Imagine other women gawking at your tight, toned, ageless skin and perky butt, wishing they could be you. Imagine being free to dress, look, and feel the way you've always wanted to. It's all yours for the taking with the Cellulite Factor Solution. Now, I could charge $297 for my one-on-one cellulite consultation, but in this video presentation, you've already received the real truth about cellulite for free. And for the first time ever, I'm offering the Cellulite Factor Solution for instant digital download, so you can apply the information you've just discovered. You can start on the path towards reducing your cellulite beginning just moments from right now. And I'm not going to charge you $297. I'm not going to charge you $197. I'm not even going to charge you $97. If you order the Cellulite Factor Solution today, it's yours for a one-time payment of just $27. Quite frankly, I don't want money getting in between you and your cellulite-free body. At just $27, you have every reason to declare, the cellulite-free body of my dreams is mine. You're absolutely worth it. I'm going to make it easy for you too. Because if you don't radically transform your body in 60 days, I'll personally refund your money. It's my Conquer Cellulite guarantee. Either the Cellulite Factor Solution works, or you get your money back. Here's my personal email, drcharles@cellulitefactorsolution.com. You can reach me at any time to ask a question or to tell me about your story. I'd love to hear from you at every stage of your cellulite-free journey. The point is, you have my complete, unwavering support to make sure you'll get the results that I've promised you in this presentation. But there's one more thing. If you order today, I want to reward you for making the decision to conquer cellulite. So I'm including 3 new videos that Holly and I just released. The Peak Workout Finisher videos. Peak number 1, the Muffin Top Melter. Say goodbye to that roll of pudge that flows out of the tops of your pants. Peak number 2, Bingo Arm Be Gone. Targets that swinging flab on your arms. Peak number 3, Amazon Butt Lift. Say hello to the perky butt that you've always been jealous of when you look at other women. It can finally be yours. This is a one-of-a-kind cellulite solution that you've been praying for. And now you found it. The journey towards reducing your unsightly cellulite is just a click or tap away. Oh, and don't forget, you're 100% covered by my Conquer Cellulite guarantee. If you aren't totally in love with your tight, youthful stomach, butt, hips, thighs, and legs in 60 days, contact me at my personal email. Again, it's Dr. Charles at cellulitefactorsolution.com.